Hi, so this is the TacLife 600 peak amp jump starter, and I am going to give you a close-up of each one of these. And also, because I buy a lot of these for friends and families, that I want to point out some of the slight differences of this unit in comparison to other ones. So let me go ahead and show you a close-up here. So this is the power indicator. So if I push the power button, you could see there's 4 indicators that light up, and they're each 20%. So in this case, that's 20, 40, 60, 80%, and that's 100% if I charge it for 5 hours. Now this here is a 16,500 milliamp hours. What that means is the battery capacity. So it's like buying 4 AA batteries versus 8 AA batteries. It has just more storage capacity. So all of these jump starters will last in the car on a full charge 6 to 12 months, closer to 12 months actually. And I find that when I charge these and I leave it in my car, whether it's the dead of freezing cold winter, it actually retains its battery life. So for me, when I left it in through the winter, it lost 0% of battery life. So let me just go through this particular unit. It has a quick charge here. So this is great for your electronics that actually support quick charge. What that means is that it charges your battery. Usually the first 15 minutes will charge like 50% or even 70%. So it does support that functionality. There's another output here that is a 2 amp USB output. So you could charge your other phones simultaneously. This is also an output. So this is great, for example, if you have an adapter for your laptop or speakers or stuff like that. Here's another input. So the input comes with accessories. The input, for example, is what you need to charge it. So there's this wall outlet that it does come with. Not every one of these come with the wall outlet. Some of them just comes with a USB cord where you have to charge it via a USB cord. This actually has an outlet, so it'll charge faster through the outlet. This here is the car charger. So, or it's the output, I'm sorry. It is the output for your other devices. So this even runs one of those mini vacuum cleaners if you ever need it. So this is an output. And here is what I meant by the input, basically traditional, what we would call, it used to be a cigarette lighter, but this is the charging for your car. So you're going to use the battery to charge the jump starter, which is, a little bit circular thinking when you think about it. Here is the input for the clamps. And you'll notice it only goes one way. So in that respect, it's actually somewhat idiot-proof. So if I have these clamps here, you'll notice this will only go in one way. I could plug it in. And the way this works is once you have these attached, and these are labeled, so you could see there's the positive terminal there and the negative terminal, so they're clearly labeled. However, if you do it wrong and you reverse it, it won't damage your car. It'll just give you an indication. It will actually blink red and give you a buzzing noise. So it's also idiot proof in that way, in that you can't damage your car by reverse, putting the negative on the positive or the positive on the negative. So that is actually pretty safe and idiot proof there. Now for the close-up here of the clamps themselves. So let me just give you the quality of these. Just zooming in. And you could see the teeth and just how well built it is. And once again, it's labeled nicely. Just give you a better close-up here. And all of these accessories, the great thing about it is that it fits into this pouch. Now let me also go ahead and show you the flashlight functionality here. So that button is right here, and you can see that's the flashlight. If I push it one more time, it flashes. If I push it one more time, it's the so-called strobe light. And if that's an SOS basically, and if I push it one more time, it just turns off. And this thing will turn off automatically, so you don't have to be afraid of it, this being drained by pushing this by mistake and you forgot to turn it off. Once it doesn't detect any charge at all or any usage, it'll actually turn itself off automatically, which is another great feature about all of these. And I would say I've rescued many people, well, I don't want to say many, but about 3 people in the last year, in parking lots, you know, people having their lights on and then they come out of work and, you know, their car doesn't start. So I've rescued about 3 people through the year. I've myself in the year actually used it once because I was one of those people that left my interior light on, and my battery is about 4 years old. And you know, the battery drained quickly, at least in a 4-hour work, 8-hour work day. And when I came out, I needed a jump start, and I actually had this in my trunk. So this is great just for leaving in your trunk. Now for the case here, there's one thing that is different as far as this case is it actually has a zipper here. So a lot of the accessories, unlike a lot of the other jump starters, which actually just has a slot and a pouch, this actually has a zipper that keeps all of the accessories at the top. So when you close it and you open it, it doesn't necessarily spill out. It has a perfect slot to fit your jump starter. And it's very compact like this, and it's actually very high quality. So but that's it. That's about it for the 600 amp peak amp car jump starter. And this is one of those that will jump start a 6.2 liter gas engine or a 5.0 liter diesel engine. And it does come with a 2-year warranty. And I'll have the link in the description area of this video. And I hope this helps, and please subscribe, and thank you for watching.